Hi there, students. Penury, a noun. Penurious, the corresponding adjective. Penury is the state of being extremely poor, never having enough money, always being in need, not having enough to cover the bare minimums for life, poverty, destitution. So, with the state of pensions in Europe nowadays, old people or people need to save for their old age to avoid penury. Otherwise, they will have a penurious old age. Yeah? So, if you live in penury, you live in poverty. Yeah? A state of penury. Yeah, this isn't just, I haven't got enough money to go out this weekend. This is when you are really broke. I haven't got enough money to eat this month. Yeah, and I owe 3 months rent on this tiny room that I live in. This is the idea of penury. It's being extremely poor. But being in dire need. So charities should help people in penury, and many of them do. So yeah, penury, impoverishment, poorness. Yeah, to be in need, privation. So to live in penury is a very, very difficult thing. After going bankrupt, he was reduced to a state of penury. Yeah. Yeah. The state refused to give the immigrant any support, and he lived on the street in a state of total penury, without any any forms of income, maybe except for begging. Okay, so yeah, let's see, penury. You could use this metaphorically to mean a lack of something, but this sounds very, very literary. Yeah. If we consider the penury of new jobs available, let's see, I think that you would need to use something like that in a poem. Otherwise, penury, this is a very formal word for poor or with no money. Let's see, penury. What would I give it in formality? I think I'm going to give penury a 7.5 in formality, and I think penurious 8, even 8.5 in formality. Don't use them in an informal conversation. I wouldn't use them in a semi-formal conversation either, probably. Use it in a semi-formal essay or a very formal essay. Particularly penurious in something poetical, something very literary. It's a very literary word. And then as to origin, well, this comes from Latin, penuria, meaning a want, a lack of something, a scarcity, a need. Yeah, which itself comes from paene in Latin, almost. So you've got almost enough money to live, but not quite. Yeah. So a pauper lives in penury. So enough. If you enjoyed the video, give it a rating, subscribe to my channel, and I'll see you soon. Bye for now. Penury, penurious.